The direwolf was a species of canine native to the Americas during the late Pleistocene and early Holocene epochs. The way that works is you got your eons, your eras, your periods, and your epochs, which is how geology organizes time on this old rock, which has been here for a couple 4 billion years, because that's a fuck ton of math when you'd rather be fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, sha la 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 la, live for today. Anyway, the direwolf was a little larger than the modern gray wolf. Not like dinosaur size, but it's cool. You do you, mammals. No one's judging. I'm judging. Once hunted the countryside for 100,000-ish years before going extinct about 13,000 years ago, snacking on horses, bison, and giant sloths before giant sloths went extinct, and climate change, and also because kind of humans, you were hunting the shit out of their favorite snacks. So the dire wolf is out, the gray wolf is in, yada yada, that's nature, baby. Until Monday, April 7th. When the biotech company Colosso Bioscience, you guys remember them, right? They're the ones that wanted to bring back the woolly mammoth, and it looks like they have not given up on that dream yet, announced that through some fancy math and handsy science, they were able to make 20 edits on 14 gray wolf genes to generate hybrid cells, place those in donor eggs, and bring them to term using domestic dogs. Essentially playing Lego gods with direwolf genetics, using their closest relatives, the gray wolf, to birth some old school beats back into the evolutionary chain. 2 pups were born back in October named Romulus and Remus, and then Khaleesi was born in January of 2025, this most current year we're in. If you're hearing this in the future, be cool. We didn't know. And if you're from the future and you're here right now, no spoilers! All 3 of them created through this genetic rebooting. But are they actually direwolves? And does that mean we are currently living in a timeline where we got actual direwolves before GTA 6? No. 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 Sorry. Fun as that would be, that is not how you adult. In reality, these are really just gray wolves with 0.001% of direwolf in their genes, which makes them mostly gray wolf with a little mutation, not quite an X-Man, more like a B-Man. Not to mention, Colossal Bioscience hasn't actually published a scientific peer-reviewed paper along with this announcement, but strangely, they're all white, which science doesn't fully understand. They're probably gonna have to live their whole lives in captivity. So basically, and sorry to deuce on your birthday, baby wolves, but they're basically modified to resemble the dire wolves you wanted to see from a series of books written by George R.R. Martin, who conveniently is an investor and advisor to Colossal Bioscience, making him a dinosaur that would rather fund the genetics to create dire wolves rather than finish his fucking book!